Hello everyone, and we are live. Welcome to episode 39 of my Friday night live stream series. And tonight I'm joined by three fantastic guests. Unfortunately, Andy can't make it tonight as he's off out, but it'd be great to have him back on next week as always. But first up, we have Keith from Euphoria Pictures.
Hey everyone.
Good to have you here, Keith.
I appreciate it. Looking forward to it.
No worries. And we also have Jamie Batman, who's just walked in.
Hiya.
Hello, Jamie. And finally, we have Nigel, Rockgod 2004.
Good evening, motherfuckers.
Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. Really do appreciate it.
Looking forward to
Batman again, mate.
No worries. And before we get into the comments, what have we all been watching recently? Jamie, would you like to go first?
At the moment, I'm kind of on a horror high at the moment, so I've been watching quite a few horrors. Last week, I watched all the Predators. My ranking is going to be like proper controversial. It's just going to make people go, what the fuck? I've watched... I've watched Evil Dead Rise again. It just blew me away. I watched Ghosted with Ana de Armas and Chris Evans. Ana de Armas and Chris Evans had amazing chemistry. It's really a lot of fun. I watched Death Wish last night with Bruce Willis, not Charles Bronson or whatever his name is. Or the Bruce Willis one.
Well, they've both done it, so take your pick.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Version. I watched the Bruce Willis version, the remake, or I don't know if it's a remake or whatever. But yeah,
The Bruce Willis one is, yes.
Yeah.
It was really good, actually. I really enjoyed it.
Awesome. Glad you enjoyed it, Jamie. It's actually a really good remake, to be fair. I quite like that one as well.
It is, I did. I watched it for the first time, and yeah.
Awesome. Some great watches there, Jamie. And what about you, Keith?
I'm kind of going through a horror run myself at the moment. So I watched My Bloody Valentine, the original. My Bloody Valentine. That's definitely up there as one of the best slasher movies ever made. I think it's incredible, that movie.
I agree.
I watched The Last House on the Left as well, the remake of that as well. I really enjoyed that remake. Yeah. I watched the remake of a movie now, and I'm not kidding you, it's probably one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. Now, I've never seen the original movie. It was called what the hell is it called?
Slumber Party Massacre?
Slumber Party Massacre. I watched the remake of it. I've never seen shit like it in my life. It is the ultimate woke movie. It was an insult. I was insulted watching the movie. It's my own damn fault. You know, how dare I watch a remake to a movie that I never seen the original? You know, it's I should never have done it. But having said that, even if I did see the original, Jesus Christ, it wouldn't have helped this movie at all. Did you see it yourself, Nigel, the remake?
Yeah, I liked it.
Did you like it? Oh my God, jeez. I think it's
not as good as the original, though. I'll give it that. The original's good.
Right, yeah. I couldn't stand it. And then last night I watched 1408. The John Cusack movie, good little movie that, and I watched the sequel to The Strangers, Pray at Night.
Nice.
I enjoyed that.
That's a great movie. I actually think that's better than the original.
Yeah, I like both.
Yeah, good movies.
I need to watch those actually, but I've heard they're meant to be pretty fun.
The only thing that annoyed me about the Pray at Night Strangers, the sequel, is it never got a Blu-ray release in the UK. It was just DVD.
Yeah, I got the version I was watching was from Germany.
I got the US one with a slip. I found it with the flip. I thought, I'm having that fucking. I've done come up very often.
Have you seen it?
It wasn't expensive either.
No, I read it.
Yeah,
it's great.
That is such a good film.
You like that?
the sequel's called The Collection, and it's just DVD only. So I put it in here.
Oh, that's fair enough, yeah.
And then obviously it is set up for there was talks of a third instalment, but I don't think it's happening now.
That's a shame.
Right.
Would be good to see a third
I
one.
don't think it's going to happen, and it literally sets up the next one.
Yeah, definitely. But any other films, Keith, or was that everything?
I watched 4 movies last night. I watched 1408. I watched Prey by Night. I'm watching the Final Destination movies. I'm going through that. So I watched the second one last night. You know what? They're kind of like Final Destination or kind of like Friday the 13th to me. They're kind of the same movie, but I love them. You know what I mean? It's like I just get a good bit of enjoyment from them. I actually can't remember the 4th movie we watched last night. That's when I was drunk, and it's probably why I can't remember it.
You should have saved Slumber Party Massacre for that one.
I'm not gonna spoil the 5th one, but I thought the twist was really good in the 5th one.
Yeah, really liked it.
Such a good twist.
Yeah, definitely, I agree. Awesome watches there, Keith. Some really good stuff there.
Good. Thank you.
What about you, Nigel?
Well, I watched 2 of you. I watched Commando again. Loved it. Seen Predator for the first time ever.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you think?
I actually really enjoyed it, I must admit. I thought I was going to hate it, but yeah, because I thought it was going to be science fiction all the way through. The only science fiction bit is right at the beginning where you see the Earth and that's it. For me, the rest of it's more like a monster film.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a really good film. A lot better than I expected.
Is there a reason to why you are is there a reason to what stopped you from watching all these years?
Because I thought it was all thoroughly science fiction all the way through.
It was always right. I see what you mean. Right.
Science fiction does absolutely zero for me.
Right.
Have you seen all the Predator films now, Nigel?
I don't know. I won't be watching the one with Alien in.
No.
I mean, with science fiction, as much as I can't stand it, there's always the exception. There is some I like. I love Terminator 2. What's the other one I like?
Event Horizon or something like that.
I tried that. I had to turn it off.
Right.
Couldn't even get through half an hour of it.
Okay.
I've watched this for the first time.
Nice.
That is nowhere near as bad as what people say it is. I enjoyed it. It's not Verhoeven's best film. I'll be honest. But it was very entertaining. I wasn't bored. I enjoyed the story. I would like that 4K of it, but I don't like it enough to spend 50 quid on the fucker. If I could get it dirt cheap, then yeah, 20 quid, 25 quid, yeah, I'd have it then. But nah.
I mean, I'm just like yourself, Nigel. It's just not enough. I would love to have the edition.
It's a lovely edition, isn't it? But
yeah, it is.
20 quid, 25 quid, yeah, I'd have it then. But
what's happened now?
Get your fucking telly off.
I am. I've
You
got the
pain in the ass.
I've got the stream on my telly and I've just muted it now.
No shit. And then last night, I watched for the first time Night of the Living Dead in 4K.
Oh, nice.
God, I love that film. Looked really, really nice on here as well. I was thinking, shit. I got the right language because it's a French disc. And then the subtitles kept going on. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. Went back to the sub, couldn't find it. You have to physically do it on your remote.
That's right, yeah.
And I thought, please don't let the title come on in front. It didn't. It was just playing all the way through. But I tell you what, it looked really nice.
Sorry, Nigel, is that a French release you got?
Yeah.
I know, because I have the exact same steel, but mine is German.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Is yours English on the spine?
Yeah.
3 discs.
Yeah.
Is yours German on the discs?
I can't remember now. You're testing
These
your
are
memory
fucking
there.
French. I bet it's the same thing and they've just changed it for the language. It's Studio Canal.
That's very... I think mine's Studio Canal as well. I'm just looking at it. It's very hard to see. It says...
So why haven't we had it over here?
I don't know.
Baffling.
Haven't said that. 3-disc set, 2 Blu-rays and a 4K, 16 quid with the postage included. I'll have some of that, like.
The only problem I
tell you
had,
what, look great.
I was happy with the picture of it. I actually done a review on it, but I was disappointed as well because there's no HDR on that release.
Oh,
Those
so
are the
do you reckon the Criterion one's better?
I don't know, but I kind of came across when I finished watching it. The first thing I said to myself was, what would it have looked like if HDR was applied to it? Giving it kind of just adding a bit of them deeper blacks to it. Other than that, I liked it. I thought it looked great.
I mean, I've not watched it for a while as well. I have watched it this year, but I tell you what, not just because of the picture quality, but because I put my phone down, I had no interruptions, and I watched it right through, and it is the most I've enjoyed it as well. I loved it anyway, but my God, it didn't even feel like an hour and 40 minutes last night. It absolutely flew by. But what a nice steelbook as well.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous. I actually love the Tom Savini remake as well. I really enjoyed that one.
I would like that on Blu-ray or 4K. I don't think it's got a 4K release, but I've only ever had the DVD and I've only watched it once, but I do remember absolutely loving it. That's the weird thing. But I would like the remake as well.
It'd be great
on Blu-ray because it's such a good film.
It really is.
But that's all. I've just done for me this week. I've not had a busy week, but I have a feeling that I might be watching a few more this week. Seems Bad Boys to end up.
Oh, nice.
The video's uploading now. I've unboxed it because I went for the edition with Vice Press, so you get like a lovely bonus item which you can watch if you want to know what it is.
Oh, it's the poster, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
When
stunning.
was the last time you watched Jaws night?
When I went to the cinema about 3 weeks ago with Sammy G stinging and the minging in the area.
I watched it last.
Eh?
Do you know when I want to watched it last?
You watched it years ago.
It was 9 years ago.
Yeah.
I've not watched it in 9 years.
So you have no right to judge it with your fucking Batman stuff. But I've had some nice ones sent today as well, so I've got them to watch. I just put
my video out. My video went up there around 2 hours ago for Jaws.
Did it really?
Yeah, it was a bit of a delay on I was meant to get it on Tuesday, but there was a bit of a delay on it, so there was a bit of damage on mine, unfortunately. Do you know where you know where the crystal goes? The glass crystal, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, there's a little bit of a damage there, but the rest of the set's fine.
Mine is.
Yours is damaged as well.
Yeah, it's only like where it goes in one side.
Yeah, that's right.
So I ain't going to complain about that. I'm just glad I've got it.
No,
it would be nice if it wasn't. But you know, what number did you get? Can you remember?
Oh my God! I suppose I can check it beside me.
I think I got 1,100 and something.
Let me have a look. I didn't realize you have to actually open the entire thing to check out the crystal. Mine is 2,350.
Oh, I got 1,100 and something. I watched the video the other day. Somebody got 3,000 and odd.
Right. I was kind of just saying because you can buy it on Amazon Italy, and I was actually just talking to someone about that. What way does that work? Because on Amazon Italy, it's limited to 4,000 as well. Does that mean there's 4,000 in Italy?
No, it's supposed to be worldwide.
That's there, but I don't think it works that way. I don't know. Someone told me that it doesn't work that way.
Is all the print in Italian or English?
Apparently, the only part. Well, mine now is not Amazon Italy. I got the one for the UK, but apparently, I have a few friends that have actually gotten the Italian one, but it's not out until next week.
Right.
It's not. So it just kind of makes me wonder, what way it's done. But then, having said that, if that was the case, if it was 4,000 on Amazon Italy and then it was 4,000 over here, surely someone would have done a video saying, "Oh, here, look, here's someone that actually has the number, and I have the number as well." It's. I don't know. I really don't know what way it's done.
As well. I think if it was 4,000 everywhere, it wouldn't be as limited, and it wouldn't have sold out as quick. And people wouldn't be paying a fortune for the fucker.
Yeah.
Maybe they're like, releasing it towards them once they've got all them out the way, then sending it to Italy to doing it in bits to break it up.
Maybe, could be, yeah.
Some great
Very
watches
interesting,
there,
that.
Nigel.
Thank you very
Actually,
much, sir.
there's something I wanted to just quickly show you, Nigel, before you go. Just we were talking about Night of the Living Dead.
I was going to get his breasts out then.
What was that?
He went, son, I want to show you, and waggled his tit.
That's my one.
Holy shit, where's that from?
That's Germany. That's the I can never think of the name of the company. Plyon. I can't think of the name of the company, but that's an incredible set. It is, and I think it was only around €40.
Holy! I bet you can't
Yeah.
get it now, can you?
Yeah, it's still available. It is.
Where from?
It's a German company. I don't know if it's Turbine. I don't think it's Turbine. Where the hell did I get it? It's either Turbine or a company called, I think it's Plyon, Plaion. I can't think of it.
Have a look. That is beautiful, that.
It's incredible. Now, that steelbook that you have is inside that.
With other goodies.
With all the goodies as well.
Oh, I'm tempted as well.
You get all the original, you get the big, huge original posters as well from the original poster artwork, all that kind of stuff. So I think that'll be right down your street,
God. I've just got goosebumps.
It's a lovely set. Yeah, it's still available on the website.
See, I've got a good idea for the Christmas present. Oh, man. I wished I'd known I wouldn't have got that. I mean, I thought it was 14 quid plus postage. So come to 16 quid for that. I mean, that's amazing. I wouldn't have got that if I'd have known.
Well, I actually done the same as yourself. I actually bought the steelbook, and then someone made me aware of that release, so I sent the steelbook back, and I got that.
This is the second one. The first one turned up as a dirty, great big gouge down it.
I
keep meaning to send the fucker back. I keep forgetting because he's going to France. They've took my card. If I don't send it back, they'll bill me for it again. Bastards. Oh, yes, I like the look of that.
Yeah, really beautiful set there, definitely. And I haven't watched too much this week, to be fair. Obviously, with Commando and Predator, watched along with Nigel, which was awesome. Really enjoyed that. And,
what we could hear of the fucker with him.
True, very true.
Ryan of the night, for good shit, you can break it.
You sound like Blakey then.
Tell you what it is, right?
But apart from that, it was very enjoyable, definitely.
It was. But he needs to shut the fuck up this week, or I'll be driving up there and poking him right in the fucking eyeball.
And I also watched No Hard Feelings for the first time last night, and that was a really fun comedy film.
I need to see that.
Yeah, I did see that.
Is it true? Is it? I've heard you see Jennifer Lawrence in The Nud.
Yes. Yeah, it's true.
That's why I
Oh, look at him. He's got a fucking boner already.
and to the basket.
You just keep your big bulbous bell end to yourself. And he's back.
Indeed. And before we get into comments, everyone's links in the description box down below. Give them all a sub because they all have fantastic channels.
Oh, thank you very much, sir. Really appreciate it.
No worries. And with all that being said, let's get into the comments. And first up, we have Sam. Hello, mate. Hope you're doing well.
Sticking in a minute.
And he says, hello, all. Hope you're doing well. I picked up the triple pack of Suspiria, 4 fries on a grey velvet, and opera from Dario Argento. Really looking forward to checking these films out. That's awesome. Some really good stuff there. Haven't seen 4 flies on a grey velvet, but I've heard that's actually really good, to be fair, so would like to check that one out. And Suspiria and Opera are 2 great films. Really enjoyed those 2 films. Some of my favourite Argento films there. What about you, Jamie?
I've not watched any of them.
No worries. What about you, Keith?
I've seen Suspiria is incredible. Love that movie. I've never seen was it Flies on the Grey Velvet? I've never seen that. Opera I've seen once, and funny enough, Nigel, that edition that I just showed you of Night of the Living Dead,
Yeah.
The company that's selling that, they actually do a deluxe release for that opera movie as well, and I'm looking to pick it up. It's on 4K as well, and I
Wow.
think it was only around €40 as well. And it's something similar to that set.
Because I've been
So-
waiting for Opera to come out. It's the only one out of 3 now that hasn't had a 4K release. Well,
there you go.
until you just told me about
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah, but I haven't seen opera now in a while, but I do remember enjoying it.
Awesome, great stuff there, Keith. And what about you, Nigel?
Plyon is €60.
Plyon, does that sound familiar, Keith?
What was it?
Night of the Living Dead, Plyon.
Thank you very much. That's the one.
Yes.
That's it.
€60, £12.51.
€60 now. Is that what you said it was?
How much?
€60.
No. It was around 45, €50,
Must be gone
45,
up.
50, something like that.
Yeah, on their website, it's €60.
That's on the website for 60. It must have gone up.
I'll just ask her how much the opera one is then, and see if that's still 40.
Will you have a look, see how much Opera is, see if that's 40? You can have a look now. I've not seen Opera at all. Is that the one where the eyelids are pinned open on the cover?
Yeah.
Right. I nearly got the Blu-ray there in HMV, and I got something else instead, and it's sold out.
Oh.
So and they've re-released it with no slip. I won't bother. I'll wait. Suspiria. First time I watched it, I fucking hated it. Second time I watched it, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And the picture quality on that Synapse 4K is absolutely mind-blowing. Four Flies on Grey Velvet, I got that limited 4K from, I think it was Severin. Well, Severin on Vinegar Syndrome, I think it was Severin. And you know, I'd heard like a couple of people who were saying like it ain't that good. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a great film.
Good.
Awesome.
But all 3 of them, that's what they call the Animal trilogy. No, it isn't.
Yeah.
It's the Mother. No, it's not. Opera shouldn't be there for the Mother one.
No, it's Inferno.
I'm getting muddled
I
up.
think,
Yeah,
isn't
right.
it?
Suspiria is out the 3 Mothers one. Four Flies on Grey Velvet's out the Animal trilogy, and Opera, I don't think that's part of any trilogy.
Right.
That's what I thought they'd done. I thought they'd done the 3 Mother ones as a trilogy. They haven't. That's
Right.
€40.
€40.
Yeah, so the Night of the Living Dead was 40. No, it was 50. Sorry, it was 50, and then the opera one was 40. But I don't know why it's gone up a tenner. Maybe it's selling well. I don't know.
Which is still available though.
Yeah, there you go.
I'd never even heard that website. I'll have a good look through.
Great website.
Excellent stuff.
Awesome. Yeah, great stuff, definitely. And we got some saying really looking forward to a Toxic Avenger watch along party on Tuesday on Ryan's channel. Haven't seen it in years. I wonder what the sequels to it are like. Has anyone here seen them? I haven't actually, but I would like to check them out at some point because I do love the first film quite a lot, to be fair. And I can't wait to watch it on Tuesday as well. It's going to be a lot of fun. What about you, Jamie?
Never seen it.
No worries, Jamie. What about you, Keith?
I've never seen the movie. Now, I came very close to actually buying a bust for that movie. And now it was expensive. It was around €160, and the only reason to why I didn't pull the trigger on it was because I didn't see the movie. It felt wrong. It just didn't seem to spend that kind of money on a movie that I could potentially hate.
I was going to say, if you
I
hated it, then that you'd be a bit of a pissy. You'd have been stuck with it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's it. So I never got around to it, but I will. I'll check it out someday.
Awesome. Hope you enjoy it, Keith. Very fun film.
Good.
What about you, Nigel?
Yeah, I've got all 4. The first one's by far the best.
Right.
I've watched that one the most. It's so funny in parts, and it's brutal in parts. Have you ever seen a film called Class of Newcomb High, Keith?
Yeah.
Did you like that?
Yeah.
Right, same people who did it.
There you go. Right. Okay.
It's a trauma film, so some of the cast are in it as well. Jesus Christ, there's a brutal scene in it. I'm thinking, holy shit. How did they get away with that? And when you think it was 1986-ish as well, fucking hell. Just somebody dead getting run over and it's a kid. I was like, what? I thought, they're going to take it off. No, they don't. You see his fucking head go. I was really, really shocked. But it's just funny. It's dozy as fuck. The other ones are good. I think they get a little bit worse as they go along, but they're all enjoyable.
Okay.
Awesome.
Definitely worth getting if you can get them. There's a 4K set coming out in the States of them. I wouldn't mind that.
Is it just for the first one or is it for the lot?
It's a box set with all 4.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I can't see it being cheap, like with it being from the States, but I would love to have that bad boy, like, because they are so enjoyable, so good.
I'll keep an eye out for them. I'll get a price on them and see what they're like.
Let us know if you managed to see the first one. I'd love to know what you think of it, especially things you like, class of newcomer. I'd love to know what your opinion is on this.
Yeah,
That's fair enough. Okay. I promise I'll get back to you.
And we've got Danny Dukes here. Hello, mate. Okay.
All right, Danny.
Yeah.
Got Sam saying hi to Danny as well. And we've got Sinji in here. Hello, mate.
Hey, Gary.
Good evening, Jake. Hope you're well. Nice to see you here tonight, Keith.
Thanks, Gary. He's always there. No matter what stream I go on to, Gary's always there. Fair play to him. He's unbelievable.
Yeah, definitely. He's a great guy, is Gary.
Yeah.
And we've got Nigel here. Hello, mate. Hope you're doing well.
Hey.
Hello, sir.
Hey, everyone. Hope you're well. Has anyone seen Brain Scan? Don't Say a Word in a Jacket with Adrian Brody and Keira Knightley? I haven't seen that one, no, but I think I've heard of it before, but I'm not too sure what it's about off the top of my head. What about you, Jamie?
Believe it or not, I have actually seen the jacket. I think it was over a decade ago. Yeah, it's something about this weird jacket or a special jacket Adrian Brody wears or something. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I think from what I remember, it was good.
Awesome. Glad you enjoyed it, Jamie. What about you, Keith?
No, when you read out Brain Scan, I instantly thought it was an 80s movie, but then as soon as you read said Adrian Brody and Keira Knightley, I was like, okay, I'm definitely thinking of a different movie. So no, I never seen it.
No worries, Keith. What about you, Nigel?
I think there's actually 3 films there, isn't there? There's Brain Scan, Don't Say a Word, and The Jacket with Adrian Brody and Keira Knightley. So I'm assuming The Jacket's the only one with them two in.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know what Don't Say a Word is.
No, I don't. I never heard of that.
When I first read it, I was thinking of that Donald Sutherland.
Oh, I see what you're... Oh, my God. Sorry. Okay, no.
So have you seen Brain Scan, or have you seen Don't Say a Word, or have you seen The Jacket with Adrian Brody and Keira Knightley?
Don't Say a Word. That's a thriller, I think I remember correctly. Sean Bean might be in that movie. I might be wrong. I can't quite remember.
Oh.
I think I own it, but I think it's a good thriller. It's kind of like in the lines of The Fugitive, that kind of thing.
Well, I've never seen any of them 3 then.
No, I haven't.
I've never even heard of The Jacket.
I haven't.
Yeah, I think it's 2006 or 2002 or something.
The Jacket. What a weird name for a film.
It is a bit strange, to be fair, yeah. And we got Nigel saying, has anyone seen the new teaser trailer for the upcoming Sasha film coming to cinemas in November time called Thanksgiving? I haven't actually seen the trailer, but I did see it advertised, and yeah, I'll give it a go, see what it's like.
No,
I can't believe that movie is actually getting made.
Yeah,
because that's from the Grindhouse movies, the Tarantino movies. Do you remember the fake trailers?
Oh shit! Is it really?
Do you remember the one Thanksgiving? The trailer,
like Oboe with a shotgun, and the other one. What's the other one called?
The machete one. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like another one of them, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't remember it. I don't remember that one, Thanksgiving.
Oh, no, how do you forget it? It's one of the best trailers in that. Do you not remember there was a trailer in it where this girl is jumping on a trampoline.
Right.
And a knife comes up through the trampoline and she does the splits.
Oh, fuck, no!
No.
Oh, they've got to do that scene in it. I want to see it then.
They actually show it in the trailer. They don't show the full scene in the trailer, but they do show a scene with the girl bouncing on the trampoline, so it's obviously in it.
So is this on Planet Terror or Death Proof?
I think it's on Planet Terror.
Oh, that's probably why I've watched Death Proof more than that. I need to get still go and watched.
Check out the trailer. It's directed by Eli Roth. Directs the trailer. Check it out. It's incredible.
That sounds really cool, to be fair.
I want to see it now. No, I didn't. I had no idea about that.
The only thing that bothered me with it, the only thing that kind of annoyed me with the trailer is it's not done in a kind of a grindhouse style. You know what I mean? That's the only thing about it. That's the only kind of thing that let me down. It kind of looks like a real modern movie, where the trailer looks like an old school '80s kind of
Yeah,
slasher movie. You know, so
Mm.
but like fair play to them for making it.
Yeah, definitely.
Just for that scene alone, that's
Oh, the thought of that, man. Oh,
What about you, Jamie? Are you looking forward to watching it?
I'm just watching the trailer now. It's they're at a dinner party and someone puts the duck suit on or something.
a duck suit.
which
I'm
trailer
just
are you watching?
Thanksgiving Grindhouse trailer.
Okay, that's the Eli Roth one. Yeah. That's
Oh God, that is just. Oh, I've never heard of it. I didn't know it was from part of that film actually. So
Yeah.
thanks for telling us.
I'm
Oh,
shocked.
I need to look
Of
for
all
that.
the people, I would have thought Nigel. I thought you would have known about that trailer.
No,
I think because I didn't like Planet Terror as much as I liked Death
Death
Proof.
Proof, yeah.
'Cause I'm one of the ones who absolutely loves Death Proof. It gets shit on from a great height, and I don't know why, because I think it's a great film.
I think it's incredible.
It is. At one point, I said it was the best Tarantino film. Don't know about now, but it's definitely one of them for me.
Yeah.
But Planet Terror, I was like, you are shitting me. Yeah, with a gun on the leg and all that. I was like, Jesus Christ, this is ridiculous. So I was probably talking and I've missed it or something. But I need to, I do it, but I do have it, but I've only got DVD. So I need to get that. I need to get it dug out just to watch that.
In all fairness, I'm being kind to that trailer because that's one scene in the trailer. They show a lot more.
Oh, Jesus.
A hell of a
I
lot
definitely
more.
want to see
I
it.
won't say nothing else.
The knife through the trampoline. Oh, right at the chuff. Better split your difference, but that's fucking ridiculous.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus, the thought.
I know.
Yeah. Have we got Sam saying what is your thoughts on Brain Dead and Bad Taste from Peter Jackson? I haven't seen Bad Taste yet, unfortunately, but I would like to give it a go. Brain Dead is hilarious. I think it's great. One of my favourite horror comedies from the early 90s. Great film. What about you, Jamie?
Not seen it.
No worries. What about you, Keith?
I was. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the biggest fan of Bad Taste, but Brain Dead. Brain Dead is a trip.
Yeah.
It is absolutely disgusting to watch. There's actually one scene in it. If you've seen it, I don't know. Like everything that goes on in that movie, there's a bit there where he's trying to feed everyone. I think it's like soup or custard or something like that.
That
And
rings a bell.
Yeah.
That scene is absolutely disgusting. I can't watch it, but it's a fun movie. I had a great time with it.
Awesome. Glad you enjoyed it, Keith. And what about you, Nigel?
I've seen them both. When I seen Brain Dead, which was the last one I watched, my reaction, I think, was a mixture of what the fuck is this to what a pile of shit. But when people have said, "Oh, have you seen Brain Dead?" I'm like, yeah, and then they've told me the bits, and I've thought back to them, and I've started laughing, and I thought, you know what, that's one I want to definitely give another go.
Yeah.
Bad Taste was a pile of shit. I hated it.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
It was garbage. I mean, so overrated. And I thought they were being clever, like with eating the vomit. Ooh, I got a crunchy bit out. It was I just didn't like it at all. It was shit.
No.
Hated it. But Brain Dead, yeah, I mean, when I think back now, I mean, to kick ass in the name of the Lord and all that shit. It makes me want to watch it.
That actually is probably one of the best scenes in the movie. The priest.
It was definitely the funniest.
Yeah.
Or one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It's a really funny film, is Brain Dead. And
Can you get
we've got-
Brain Dead over here?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No.
It's like rocking
Oh,
horse
anyway.
shit over America, isn't it now? 'Cause it's like being long out of print.
Yeah, I think so.
I've got the Brain Dead with Bill Paxton in, but it's nowhere near as gruesome as that one.
No.
It's a bit weird.
No.
Yeah.
Have we got Nigel saying anyone looking forward to Five Nights at Freddy's? I know nothing about the games, hence I know nothing about the lore, but I think it's cool because I won't be disappointed and have no expectations. I'm not really looking forward to it. To be fair, I haven't played any of the games really myself. I've seen a few other people play them on YouTube, and they don't really look like my sort of thing. The trailer I thought looked okay at best, not amazing, but yeah, I might give it a go and see what it's like. To be fair, what about you, Jamie?
Is that the one that the new one that where Matthew Lillard's the villain or something?
I think he is. I believe he's a
What is
villain,
it? What is actually the premise behind it then?
Killer fucking Teddy's in it.
Yes, quite literally.
Oh God! It'll make money, guaranteed. It'll make money.
Yeah, probably will, to be fair. Especially as it's made off of video games as well.
Yeah, it'll
What
make
about,
money.
yeah. What about you, Keith?
I've never heard of it. I've never heard of the games. I've never heard of the. I didn't know they were making a movie. No, I'm going
No
to say no.
worries.
So nothing.
No worries, that's fair enough. What about you, Nigel?
I don't think I'm asked. I mean, I do remember seeing little bits of people playing the game on the internet and like screaming and stuff. But I was like, oh God, I wouldn't want to play that because it's one of those games where they jump out at you and stuff. And it's like, I
Yeah.
remember right, it's like
Okay.
teddy bears with fucking fangs and stuff. So is it going to make a good film? It doesn't sound great, does it? Let's be honest.
No. It
I mean, if it comes out when he goes on, say, oh my God, that blew my sack off, then yeah, I'd start and get curious. But if I hear a load of like, I mean, Winnie the Pooh had loads of bad reviews, so I don't fancy that.
I thought it was amazing.
There you go. The only one that I've seen because I bought it, which is like a kids thing, turned to a horror film, was the Banana Splits.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
That was dozy as fuck. I enjoyed it. It was like Christ, it was mental. It was batshit.
Yeah, I can imagine, definitely. And we've got Slipknot fan here. Hello, mate. Hope you're doing well.
Good evening, sir.
It says, hello, everyone. What's your thoughts on Island of Dr. Morio, starring Marlon Brandon and Val Kilmer? I've never heard of that, in all honesty. Doesn't ring any bells to me, but sounds quite interesting. What about you, Jamie?
Oh, is that the one that's got Batman in?
No, it's got Val Kilmer and Marlon Brandon in though.
Yeah, Val Kilmer is Batman.
No, he's not. He's a fucking actor.
Is Batman? Is Marilyn Brando? Is he the one who?
Marilyn fucking Brando.
I'm doing a peek now, calling them women's names.
Brando.
Is Marlon Brando the bloke from The Godfather who does who does the accent, you know, with the moustache?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a feeling it
anyway,
was him from The Godfather, yeah.
Oh, some of what he's on.
Yeah. What about you, Keith?
I struggled. I so badly struggled with that movie. As a matter of fact, I don't think I've seen it through. I think I got an hour in. The one thing I do know about that movie, the director of that movie, I'm almost positive he was so close to killing Val Kilmer. The two of them hated each other, and I think there's something. I don't know if there's video footage or audio footage, but there is something to do with the director saying, "Get that fucking asshole off my set" or something like that. Val Kilmer was supposed to be impossible during that movie.
Wow.
Yeah,
He's always the same. He's an absolute prick.
It's shocking. It's kind of like it's only when he got the cancer that I think he started to realize how bad he was, and he really now seems to have gotten his kind of act together now, and he's a bit more
I didn't even know
respectful.
he had cancer.
Oh yeah, did you not hear him speak?
No.
Yeah, I can't speak anymore. Like he can barely speak. He has a voice box, I think, or something like that.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Because obviously he's got something wrong with his throat. So obviously, obviously Top Gun. Obviously Val Kilmer's in Top Gun and he's in Maverick. And Tom Cruise wanted, even though he's got cancer and stuff, Tom Cruise wanted Val Kilmer to come in it from a cameo, and it's one of the best scenes in the film.
Yeah. It is very powerful scene now.
It is. It's a powerful scene. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I agree.
Definitely. Have you seen this one before, Nigel?
Never heard of it. I've heard of. I'm sure there's an older one, isn't there? Island
I
of
think you're
Dr.
right.
Moreau. I'm sure there's an old film.
I think you're right. Yeah.
I've heard of that, but I've not seen it. But I didn't know there'd been like a 1996 one. Probably not my thing at all.
No.
No. Got Nigel saying, "Oh my God, has anyone seen a trailer for Monarch Legacy Monsters Renewed Godzilla TV show continuation of the MonsterVerse? It looks really good with visuals and production and looks. I have not seen the trailer for it, in all honesty. I still need to see a Godzilla film, to be fair. I haven't seen any of them before, but it don't really interest me, in all honesty, but maybe I'll give it a go. What about you, Jamie?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'll watch it, but I haven't watched the trailer.
No worries, Jamie. What about you, Keith?
Am I the only person that's getting sick and fucking tired of these people setting up universes and then making TV shows based, kind of like what Marvel's doing at the moment?
No, you're not the only
yeah.
one.
No,
No,
I'm
definitely not.
I am sick to the back fucking teeth.
Yeah, I'm sick of it. I'm absolutely. So I won't be watching the TV. I'll watch the movies when they come out, but the TV show can go right up their asses. No interest.
But the
That's
thing is,
fair enough.
I think it means no.
the
Yeah.
thing is, the TV series will probably tie into the next film. That's how they get you now.
Oh well, they can try that. They tried that with the Marvel movies, and I never watched a single series. So, it's not going to work for me. It's not going. I'm not going to buy into it. Definitely not.
That's fair enough. I could definitely understand that 100%. What about you, Nigel?
Right, fuck, I'm not watching any of it.
Good answer. And we've got Sophie here. Hello, Sophie. And
Hi,
she
sir.
said,
Yeah,
hello,
so,
you gorgeous bunch of pot from Nigel's a bell end.
She's upset because I told her fuck off because she has to be in like a dog's dick. Let me in, I want to talk to you.
And we've got Dalboy here. Hello, Dalboy, mate. How you
Oh,
doing?
good evening, you beautiful bastard, sir.
And he says,
Hi,
hi all on this
Dalboy.
lovely warm evening. Cool drink at ready and chats galore expected. Bell ends for what night?
I don't think we'll be getting those out. We're getting arrested. Although Jamie always nearly does. When he's got his Jimmy Jammies on, he waffles his knack attack in front of the camera.
And we've got Nigel saying, anyone seen the trailer for No One Will Save You, a new sci-fi original horror thriller coming to Hulu. I have faith in Hulu. They did a profound job with Prey. So yeah, this looks really good. Haven't seen the trailer for it, but I have heard of this film, and yeah, it does sound quite interesting, to be fair. So yeah, I might have to give the trailer a go. What about you, Jamie?
I've
Are you
not
on the
heard
scrap
of
with
it.
a midget?
yeah. Fuck the little bastard as well. Fuck off.
He's telling it to fuck off. Fuck off.
Little bastard.
Did it listen to me? Fuck off.
Fucking flying around me bastard face.
Oh, they've been getting my fucking tits for weeks. One Neil
Sorry.
had on me sausage earlier on. I mean a proper sausage on a plate sausage.
Well, I hope so.
I wasn't doing illicit things to myself. I've gone, fuck off. You just start talking in the going.
Yeah.
It even happened in my Jaws video. The Jaws video I put out tonight. There's actually a segment in my video where I'm actually flying. There's a fly flying around me, and I couldn't be bothered to cut it out. I just kept it in. Fuck them.
Here we go. Now this is truly remarkable. It really is. Fuck off!
It's kind of like that. Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Yeah, go fuck off over there.
I'm going to have to watch this.
Yeah. What about you, Jamie?
Yeah, I will watch it, but if the people who did Praise got involvement, it'll be good.
Yeah, definitely. Predator's really good, to be fair.
It is. It's the second best Predator film.
Oh, good choice, definitely. What about you, Keith?
Yeah, I seen the trailer there. Yes, it actually looks good. I think there's only one actor in the movie.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. I kind of get the impression that this girl wakes up. It looks like the world is gone. It's destroyed. Or not
Oh,
destroyed. It's ended,
Christ.
and it's an alien invasion. So it's just her kind of going up. It looks like a home invasion movie. Put it that way.
Sounds pretty cool, to be fair.
Yeah.
Sounds quite interesting. What
It's
about
not.
you, Nigel?
It's not sci-fi in the way that would worry you, Nigel. It just looks like a kind of like a home invasion movie.
I don't like that post-apocalyptic shit where there's one person left on the earth either.
The only reason why I'm saying that is because if you actually go onto Wikipedia, there's only one star, and it's the main girl in this movie. So I don't know.
Oh,
Not looking forward to it, Nigel.
not one jot.
Fair enough. And he also asked, has anyone seen a trailer for new horror It Lives Inside?
Have you watched trailers all week?
Probably, yeah.
No, I didn't see that one.
Never heard of that one. What about
No.
you, Jamie?
Never heard of it.
Oh, Christ, I hope this isn't an addition to the It Lives trilogy.
Oh, I didn't even
no,
realize
it's
that.
alive, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank fuck. I do have that trilogy.
So do I.
You get a Scream Factory one.
No, it's a very old edition. I have. I don't know where I got. You know something? I think it's a German release. Everything I get is from German.
Very strange films, mind. I enjoyed them, but they were just so strange.
I think it's one of them. It's that thing again where they slowly get worked with each movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. And we've got Gary saying, anyone doing anything special for Halloween nights? What's your plans? I'm not too sure, to be honest. Probably just watch a horror film on Halloween night, to be fair. Other than that, probably have nothing planned. But yeah, gonna choose a classic horror film for that night. What about you, Jamie?
Not a lot, really. Probably just watch a film or two.
Fair enough, definitely. What about you, Keith?
I'm gonna do what I do every year. Snack fridge full of beer. Halloween 1, 2, 3, The Fog, and Trick or Treat. 5 movies one night.
Oh, nice. Sounds great, to be fair. Awesome stuff. What about you, Nigel?
I swear to God, this is fucking weird. I'm going to give just about the same answer as him.
Oh, wow.
Beer, food, the original Halloween, if there's time, Halloween 2, but definitely the original and Halloween 3, and definitely Trick or Treat. And then I sometimes try and get, what's that other one? The other trilogy. The one where there are about 10 stories in it.
Oh, Creepshow.
No. More than...
Tales of Halloween.
That's the one. Yeah. Oh, that's as well.
That movie.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Great movie.
Do you like?
So yeah, it's pretty much what Keith's doing, to be honest.
Yeah.
Nice.
Awesome.
Do you like Season of the Witch?
Halloween 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll absolutely love it.
I do. I watched that for the first time. I think it was end of last year, and I've watched it I think twice now, and I absolutely love it.
You know, I never witnessed
an amazing film.
I keep saying that ending to that movie, Season of the Witch, it sends chills up me every time I watch it. It never changes. Unbelievable, great ending to it.
I always say to people, if you haven't seen it, for me, that film just totally epitomizes Halloween. You watch it, the weather, the sky, the things that go on in it. It's just, when it gives you the date, it's getting closer, and it gives you the date and says Halloween. It's just the weather and the light, and you think, fuck me, this must have been filmed on Halloween because it looks just like it.
I love the way you said that, Nigel, because I think it feels like the actual entire movie was shot on Halloween night.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Just incredible. They've done such a wonderful job. No, when I say it feels like they actually it took a week to shoot, and
Yeah.
they literally started each day up towards Halloween. You know, it was just
Yeah, they've filmed it on
perfectly done.
Halloween week.
Yeah,
It's unreal how they've done it.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Awesome stuff, Nigel. And we got that boy saying only trailers recently seen is Napoleon and Creator. Both look good. And of course we have Saw 10 soon, indeed we do. Haven't seen Napoleon trailer or Creator, but I've heard they're meant to be really good, to be fair, so I'll look forward to watching those trailers soon. What about you, Jamie?
I'm hyped for Saw 10. I literally cannot wait.
Awesome, great stuff. And what about the trailers, Jamie?
The only trailer I've watched is Saw 10. Saw X.
Oh, okay. No worries. What
When
about you, Keith? Sorry,
Sorry.
come on, Jamie.
No, go on ahead, Jamie.
Because obviously, like Saw X is my Saw is my favorite horror film ever, my favorite horror franchise ever. And before the release of Saw X, I want to do a complete marathon and ranking of the Saws again.
Awesome, great stuff, Jamie. Like the sound of that. And what about you, Keith?
I've seen the trailer to Napoleon. Looks great. I can't wait to see it. Ridley Scott. That's a no-brainer. Going to be watching that. I'm not going to lie. Saw. I'm done. I'm done with the franchise, and I think it's. I don't get me wrong. I actually love the original. When they started going off, doing the Book of Saw and the Spiral movie and the reboot Jigsaw movie. I didn't like any of them movies. I liked that the original Saw movie. They had a plan set out. They executed that plan. They got a full circle with it, and they should have left it alone.
It ended.
Yeah, that's insane. But then doing this thing where this new one now is going to be held in the events between the first and the second. No, I'm not buying it. But I'll watch it. I'm hoping good things for it. But I can't see it happening.
No, that's fair enough. I could
The
definitely
thing is,
understand that.
with Saw X, I never noticed this until Sean Chandler said it on his channel. I was like, you're actually right there. Obviously, the main focus of the horror Saw franchise is Tobin Bell, and he is the main focus of this film, and it's took 10 films for him to get. He's basically he's basically in the spotlight for this film. It's basically all about him. So it's took 10 films for him to be the main focus of the film.
See, the problem with Saw is they killed off Tobin Bell too early, and you can tell by the way the movies are done. They regret doing it, and they did everything to try and bring him back. But I think they should leave it alone now.
Yeah, I can
It
understand
is
that,
set
definitely.
between the events of Saw 1 and 2, but obviously this one's about his cancer because obviously he goes, is it to Mexico or something to undergo surgery to get his tumour removed, get the cancer removed, but he goes for another scan and the people that operated on him never removed his tumour, they never got rid of the cancer. So basically, he's getting revenge of them, and then he finds out he's only got months to live. So obviously, he's got a lot of work to do. And I want to know I'm interested to know what they're going to do after this. If they're just going to tie it into Saw 1, Saw 2, or what. But apparently, is it Casey Elwes, Dr. Gordon? Apparently, he's not returning to this. I think he said he didn't want involvement or something. But Costas Mandel, who's Detective Mark Hoffman, he's returning. So I'm glad he's back.
You see, what they'll do here now is they'll put things into this movie now where they can actually, give sequels to this movie. When you see the next one that'll come out, this one is in between parts 3 and 4, and then all of a sudden you get this one's in between 6 and 7. It's going to be a mess.
Because they've brought Amanda back, haven't they, from 1 and 2? They've brought Amanda back, Mark Hoffman's back, so there's 2 of the original cast back, and Tobin Bell. So there's 3 of the original cast back already.
Just do a fucking Halloween. And just basically start again, just Ignore the sequels.
Yeah.
You know, it's just easier. It's fucking easier. It is.
To be fair, it is. Yeah, definitely. I agree. What about you, Nigel?
Just one thing. I know the work do it, but I think Saw would probably work so much better if it was a TV series.
Fuck no.
I think it would work. If it's done right, I think it would work as a TV series.
That's fair enough, Jamie. I can see that. What about you, Nigel?
Yeah, when they announced it, I was like, you are fucking joking me, aren't you? For me, Jigsaw was pretty bad. However, I did enjoy Spiral.
I
Okay.
did. I like Spiral.
Spiral was better than Jigsaw, definitely. But I was happy when it ended with Saw. It was 6 or 7 was the last one. I thought, yes, you have gone a little bit too far, but now you've ended it, and it makes it a really good set.
Yeah.
So when they brought it back, they didn't call it Saw. Well, they called it Jigsaw. And then the next one was Spiral. So how the fuck can they call this Saw 10?
Mm.
It's not a Saw film. It can't be a Saw film. It's Saw fucking 10, but it's going to go between 1 and 2. What the hell? Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. They're getting on my fucking nerves doing all this type of shit now.
If I'm being honest, I kind of think they're going in the right way, making it a sequel to Saw 1. And
Well, you would do
obviously,
because you fucking love them.
plus, we get to see the iconic bathroom again.
Oh, get in. What a good reason to make a film to see a fucking scruffy bathroom.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hopefully we'll get to see someone take a fucking shit in it or something like that.
I don't know. I'm very skeptical of this, but she's fucking pissing herself in there, you. As soon as he said taking a fucking shit, I heard it. Yeah, I'm skeptical, but I've got to watch it because I've watched the others.
Yeah, of course.
I'll be happy if it's better than fucking Jigsaw because that was shit.
Mm.
I like Jigsaw.
You do? This is what I don't understand about Jamie. My all-time favourite film is Saw. And then he goes, it's my favourite franchise, and my favourite one is Jigsaw. Well, I mean, fucking Jigsaw. Saw's your favourite film.
No, wait. Saw is my favourite horror film ever.
Right,
Not
so
my
how can
favourite.
Jigsaw be better than it?
I categorise my films differently. I'm weird.
Because you're fucking weird.
Yeah.
As for a teleseries, fuck that. No. Fuck no.
Fair enough, Nigel.
I'll watch it, but I'm really not fucking bothered.
Yeah.
I can't wait for this. Oh, I knew it was happening. I knew it was happening ages ago, but because obviously the announcement says it was a prequel, which obviously it's going to have to be because of Turbine Bell and Saw 3.
I just can't see it being any good myself, but I'll give it a go.
Yeah, you never know. And we've got Pete, Pretender Guy. Hello, mate.
Hey, Pete.
All right, peace.
Hey, Pete.
Hey, guys, have a great stream. Always brilliant to see Keith on his stream. 2009
Appreciate it.
with Keith and Nigel. Going to be an excellent night. Defo.
I've never been called a fountain of knowledge before. Thank you, sir.
You do
That's
know
a first for me as well.
I've been called a spouter of bullshit many times, but never a fountain of knowledge.
And we've got Nigel saying, has anyone seen Antlers 2021? Such a gripping and chilling horror film. I haven't seen that one before. No,
I've heard of it.
He's got to be making these up.
No, I did hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen Horns with Daniel Radcliffe. I enjoyed that. That was different.
It's the sequel.
It was Antlers where they grow fucking huge.
Oh, you know what the sequel's called?
Oh, God.
No.
Connie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. Tumbleweed.
I wish we could get a fucking tumbleweed to go across that screen.
Yeah.
Oh, you love it really nice.
And we've got Sophie saying, I'm just here to bully Nigel. I love him really. And she also says it's great to see my favourite Irishman.
Who's that? No.
He's looking at the screen. That'll say, "What the fuck's she
I'm
on about?
fucking Irish. I'm not fucking Irish.
Who's that?"
Thank you, Sophie. I love you.
Have we got Sam saying, Keith, what's your favourite film set in Ireland? Great to see you on air tonight, mate.
Appreciate it, Sam. Thank you. The Commitments. It's easily my favourite Irish movie.
I love that film.
Rawhead Rex would be very
That's
close as
the one.
well.
That's never set in Ireland.
Oh, yeah.
I've never ever seen it.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no, it's held in Ireland, yeah.
I just assumed it was a fucking American thing.
No, it's held in Ireland.
Oh,
It is. Yeah. Well, I fucking think it is. Jeez, I wouldn't go. So sorry, I'll be back in 1 second now. Sorry, 1 second.
I didn't even realise it was set in Ireland, to be fair.
I just assumed it was American. I'm sure Clive Barker wrote it. I'm sure Roy Rex is a Clive Barker story. I'm sure it is.
I think he might have directed it as well, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
Strange fucker him.
Yeah, he's done some strange films, that's for sure.
I've never really liked him. I did have the Books of Blood once, and I did start and read them, and I was actually quite enjoying them. But then I lost the reading bug. But I just don't like him. He's just weird.
Nightbreed's another strange one.
Oh,
Nightbreed.
Right.
Strange.
I've got that. Didn't like it first time. Really enjoyed it second time. But I've only watched the one cut because I've got the Scream Factory one. It's got either 2 or 3
Right.
different cuts.
Believe it or
really
not,
like it.
I've actually got Nightbreed on Arrow, but I've never seen it.
It's good, Jamie. I'd recommend
It's
it.
definitely different.
Yeah. And Moment of Truth, Keith. Is it set in Ireland? Is it?
What, Rawhead Rex?
Yes.
I don't know.
He doesn't always speak for a piss.
No, it's weird. I actually thought my fiance was calling me. And when I went outside, there was no one there, so I'm a little bit freaked out.
Oh.
I'm almost certain it is held in Ireland.
Yeah. Awesome. Have we got Jake Talks Movies of Wrestling here? Hello, mate. Good to see you here.
Hey, Jay.
No, mate.
And we've got Sophie saying, is it the remake? Oh, he's not saying
Sorry,
it.
no. No, sorry, I'm just looking at it. It actually is held in Ireland. It's actually held in a small Irish town.
Well,
Rawhead
fuck him half eye and call me Rupert.
Yeah, there you go.
That's awesome.
Sorry.
No worries. And we got Sam saying, favourite Wesley Snipes film? Oh, that's a tough one.
That's easy.
It's not for me. I've only fucking seen one. Did he play Blade?
Yeah.
Yes.
I've only seen Blade, so I'll say
Yeah.
Blade.
Yeah, Blade.
Good choice, Jamie, and good choice, Nigel. Did you like Blade, by the way, Nigel?
God, it was years ago, and I do remember really enjoying it. Yet I never ever bought it. I never bought it on video, DVD, Blu-ray. I've never owned it, and I've only seen it once. But I do remember enjoying it.
Yeah, I quite liked it as well, to be fair.
I think it was last year. No, I think it was 2020 or 2021. They actually re-released it as a trilogy in one case because obviously it's got the new age rating logo on, so they're just literally in one case.
Is the 3?
Yeah.
Everyone's trying to forget about the third one.
Blade
Is
3
the second one with Bros in? Well, one of them.
Blade,
Yeah, that's
3, Blade 3 is the weakest.
Link.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
You might even be doing this trailer to Blade too.
But you can't beat Blade
Starring that
2.
man from Ross.
You can't beat. You
I can
can't
imagine
beat
saying this
Blade.
big ass vampire and going, "When will I be famous? When will I see my picture in the papers?
You can't beat Blade 2.
Never.
Brilliant.
Fuck off."
Okay, bye.
No, not you, Jamie. Not you. We're on about something else. And yeah, no, Blade 2 is really great as well. To be fair, I did enjoy Blade 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree. Blade Trinity is definitely weakest, and it also has Triple H in it as well. So there you go.
Oh, and holy fucking shit tits is Triple H.
He's a wrestler.
Oh, that's why I don't know it is.
I know
Yeah.
people were.
I thought you would say he was a rapper.
I know
No.
not everyone know this, but I think it's Blade 1. It's got Norman Reedus from Walking Dead, who's the one that rides the bike.
No, it's part 2.
Who?
Blade 2 he's in.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
I think my favourite Wesley Snipes film might be Demolition Man, though. That's a really fun film, that one. Really did
That's
enjoy
getting
that.
a sequel in it.
Is it?
He's the hook up.
Apparently, I think it is getting a sequel, I think.
Oh, it's too late.
Yeah.
It's too late now.
Yeah, but he made some great movies. Like Passenger 57, White Men Can't Jump.
Oh.
2 great movies as well. But Demolition Man does come.
Believe it or not, I've actually got Passenger 57 and I've never watched it.
That's a great movie.
So
Yeah,
I might have to give it a watch now.
It's a great film, to be fair. I'd recommend it, Jamie. And another really good one as well is The Fan with starring Robert De Niro as well. That's a really good Wesley Snipes.
Oh, I fancy that.
It's really good, to be fair. I really enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, it got a sequel.
No.
The knee. Fan knee.
Yeah, Fanny.
He's about as predictable as the fucking rain, isn't he?
Wow.
He does love his own jokes. Bless him.
And we got Del Boy saying, okay, more aimed at Keith. What collector's set have you missed, and do you keep your eye out for it even though it's well out of print? Open to agree.
It just happened recently. The Everything Blue release of Fifth Element. Zabi screwed me over.
How?
Wow,
they told me they shipped it, but they didn't ship it at all. They took too many pre-orders, and they didn't tell me. And I got a notification saying it was shipped, but then I noticed there was no movement on the tracking. So I contacted Zavi. Now, anyone that deals with Zavi, you know yourselves, they always tell you to wait a month. And if you don't hear anything, we'll refund you your money. But as soon as I contacted them, they went, "Oh, we're going to refund your money." So yeah, so I lost out on it, and it's going for crazy money. But I was able to do. I was actually able to do a video on it because a friend of mine that lives close to me here, he's actually he got to know me through my YouTube channel. He actually got it, and amazingly enough, he never opened it himself, and he allowed me to do it on my video.
Wow.
Yeah, it was very nice of him to do that.
Yeah, definitely. Awesome stuff.
And the thing is, because obviously the Fifth Element went out of print, obviously if CX get it in, they'll jack the price up because I think it's going for a bit of money on CX, I think now.
The CX will never get a copy of that. There's no way anyone would drop it.
They get hold of it.
No, they wouldn't. They never would.
No.
Unless some smackhead stole it and stole it and took it in for a quick.
Yeah, it's probably my one.
Bastards.
Yeah. I can't think of one myself, to be fair. So, Jamie, do you want to go next?
I don't know really. I don't really buy like big, massive collector sets, and nothing really stands out really.
No worries, Jamie. What about you, Nigel?
The one that I keep looking for at the minute is the US Cauldron set of City of the Living Dead, but the first release, where you got the nice slipcover and you got the soundtrack in like a taller sleeve type of thing, and you got like the daft little bit, I don't know, stickers or something, but that soundtrack, that disc set, and that artwork because they have re-released it now with different artwork. It doesn't look anywhere near as nice, but the fact you get the soundtrack and stuff with it, I was gutted when it sold out. Absolutely gutted.
Yeah, definitely.
So, like, people are putting it on eBay now for probably about double. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, fuck that.
Nah. It's a shame because it's a really nice set as well. It's absolutely stunning.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was absolutely good.
Yeah, same here. Have we got Uncle Columbus here? Hello, mate. Thank you for joining.
Are you?
No.
Have we got Andy? Andy likes stuff. Hello, mate. Saying great
Hey,
bits
Andy,
tonight.
I think that.
Have we got Gary saying, wow, Nigel, first time watching Predator, that shocked me.
It shocked me.
Yeah.
And I actually liked it.
It's bad to think that Van Damme is going. There was a time there where it was going to be Van Damme that played the Predator in that movie.
I wouldn't have watched that fucker then. Oh, the actual Predator, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant the alley part.
No. You should actually, if you have a chance tonight, check out the original, what the Predator was originally meant to look like, and Van Damme was actually in the suit.
Mag, does it look totally different?
Yeah, it looks shocking. Thank God they changed it.
Jesus.
Yeah, definitely. Have we got Dub Boy saying it was fun watching Predator with Nigel and Scott? Highlight of my week, to be honest.
God, yeah. It was funny.
It was great.
When we could get a word in.
Yeah, no, definitely. And we got Sam saying Nigel pre-ordered with films called Scream and Scream Again on Radiance Films. It stars Christopher Lee, Peter Cushing and Vincent Price.
Oh, nice.
That sounds pretty good.
There's another one I want. Fuck
me. That does sound really good, to be fair.
Too many editions, too little money.
I think I'm going to sell the dog.
You'll hear the dog now running out behind you now, Nigel.
He's tap dancing out there. Can I hear it? What are you doing, Ginge? Oh, he's too hot. Bless him.
Have you heard of this one before, Keith?
I heard of them. I've never actually seen them.
No worries.
I must admit, I've never seen it, but it's one of those I've heard, like,
yeah,
with them three in. Wow.
Yeah.
Or two, did he say? Peter Cushing, Christopher Lee, and what was the other one?
Vincent Price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to be worth getting for that.
Oh, indeed, absolutely.
Yeah. Have we got Josh through the lens here? Hello, mate.
Yeah.
Have we got Del Boy saying happy memories of Scream Again? He enjoys that one. Awesome stuff.
Yes, I'm very jealous, Sammy G stinging and a minging in an area. Waka waka and all that.
Yeah, definitely. Have we got James do Jam Movies and TV?
Hello, mate. How are you diddling?
And we've got Sam saying, Keith, have you got the 4K of Jaws 2? If so, what's your thoughts on the transfer and the film itself?
Yeah, I done a video on it, actually. The 4K transfer was nothing near as bad as what people were making it out to be. It's nothing near as good as Jaws. It doesn't look near as good as Jaws, but it complements it quite well as well. So I had a good time at the 4K transfer. The movie itself, you know what, I used to be always a fan of the movie, but it didn't sit well with me when I watched it on 4K. I'm going to say that it got me on the wrong night. I need to watch it again. But there was something about it, the shark itself, very quick edits. You couldn't really get a good look at it. It was almost like they were trying to hide something. But I like I said, I'm not going to say much because I think it got me on the wrong night. I have to watch it again. But yeah, I remember enjoying it more than I did.
Did you get the box set one?
Yeah, I got it from Amazon, Italy.
A lovely set, that is.
It's a nice set. Very nice. I thought I actually missed out on it. Amazon Italy saved my ass again, like they do all the time.
Wow. I love Jaws too.
Yeah,
absolutely love it.
I don't want to sit here bashing it. You know what I mean? Because I said, you know, it happens. You know, you just movies that you like, you kind of get them on the wrong night, and you don't enjoy them. And
yeah,
I know when I watch it again, I'll probably have a great time with it.
Yeah, definitely.
I've never watched Jaws 2.
I haven't either, to be honest. I do.
You need to get it rectified, I'm telling thee.
The
Yeah,
last
definitely.
time I watched Jaws was 9 years ago, and I've not seen any of the sequels.
But I won't say I'm
Also
missing
not-
much after Jaws 2.
You're not going to like
No.
Jaws 3.
No.
No. I do want to slightly watch Jaws of Revenge, though, to be fair, because I want to see how funny it is.
Do you know Jaws Revenge is shat on so much? But if you just forget the shit that goes on it and realise it's really not based on a true story and just enjoy it for what it is, it's a fucking good laugh. It's entertaining, if nothing else.
Which is the one that's got Michael Caine in?
That one,
Yeah.
The Revenge. Some of the lines he comes out with, when I first seen it, I was absolutely pissing myself.
Is that the one that's got Dennis Quaid in?
No, that's 3.
Right.
Yeah.
When Michael Caine falls in the water, he climbs back in the boat again, and the first thing he says is, "Bloody hell, the breath on that thing!" And I wasn't expecting it at all. I was fucking pissing myself. The breath on that thing.
Wow.
I'm going to have to watch them now. I'm going to have to re-watch all the Jaws films and do a ranking.
If you're going to get Jaws the Revenge on Blu-ray, though, once you've watched it, watch the alternate ending, because for me, it's far better.
I've got them all in the box set. I've got the thing that annoys me about Jaws is they've got Jaws Blu-ray on its own, and then they did the box set with, is it 2, 3, and Jaws the Revenge?
Yeah.
Why can't they just release a new box set with all 4 in?
Probably because Steven Spielberg went, "Fuck that."
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, probably, yeah.
None of them are anywhere near as good as the original.
No.
No. Have we got Andy like stuff saying DVD sales in the shop I manage? I've gone through the roof, 50p each or 4 for £1. I do the sale for 5 days, still got hundreds.
I don't think there's many people buying DVDs now, is there?
Not
It's all
too
Blu-ray
many.
and 4K. Well, the
Yeah.
stuff that we get's Blu-ray and 4K. Because they do still say, don't they, that DVD's the best seller when you get them new.
Yeah, by a huge margin, apparently, as well.
I've never seen anybody with them.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Weird.
I'm the same.
Andy's also likes your expressions with the German set as well. I'm assuming that's
Germans.
the
Which
Night
bit?
of the Living Dead.
Night of the Living Dead.
Oh! I'm assuming he means, like, sort of, in the video I did.
In the video? Oh, right. I haven't
Expressions
seen
with
it
the
yet,
Germans.
so-
I did do a... Oh, German set.
Yeah,
No,
I
it's
think he might be
French.
dead.
Oh, yours.
Yeah.
When you whipped yours out.
Oh, shall I whip it out now?
Do you know what? No, thanks.
No.
Yeah, it's like, it was one of them when you showed that there. I was like one of them gimme moments. I had no idea that fucker existed.
No, I didn't. And we've got Mikey from Boogie Cat Productions here. Hello, mate. And he says,
Oh, hello, matey, mate.
Hey, Michael,
I
yeah.
feel good. Got my George today, number 286. Wow.
Oh, you bastard, sir.
That's a low number to be fair.
Oh.
And we've got Dubboy saying, question, I've kept the majority of my LaserDisc because of nostalgia and the lovely packaging. Do you think they still have a heart and place for collectors? My answer, love them and glad Keith has a few. That's a very good question, to be fair.
It certainly is.
I don't actually have any LaserDiscs, but they do look really cool, to be fair. So yeah, I can understand why a lot of people do own some, definitely. What about you, Jamie?
I don't have any.
No worries. What about you, Keith?
Yeah, it's I've said it numerous times in numerous videos that the videos that I've been doing where people have been gifting them LaserDisc to me. It's a format that I've gotten so many. It's ridiculous some of the things that's been given to me. Someone actually gave me a Terminator 2 edition and it actually comes in
Wow.
this leather-bound book. It was just absolutely extraordinary. I never did anything like it. But yeah, it's a format that I felt that I've lost, that I've missed out on, you know, and I'm kind of getting a taste of what it might have been like. So, so yeah, I you know what, I love artwork, and LaserDisc are like vinyl, and they're big. You can appreciate the artwork on them. I love it. I do. I love them. And anytime someone gives me a LaserDisc, actually, as a matter of fact, Nigel, the first LaserDisc I got was from Michael. And he gave me a LaserDisc of Night of the Living Dead with Tom Savini's autograph on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
I actually I don't know if you can see it. I know you won't be able to see it. It's actually, I have it mounted on my wall over here.
Evil Dead, Mikey.
Yeah, he was the first. He was the first person to ever give me. It was my first ever autograph. Tom Savini, legend.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
and the film as well.
Yeah.
He actually did send me one. He sent me the UK latest release of Jaws.
Oh, right. Okay. Nice.
Awesome.
No, I love that. I framed that. I said to him the minute he gave it to me. He actually gave me a nice DVD. He gave me 2 DVDs, actually. Actually, now I think about it, I still haven't seen that Spanish movie that he sent to me. I really need to get around to watching it. But he sent me another DVD. It was basically the making of the Book of the Dead. I think it was something to do with that. It's the fella that created the Book of the Dead. And there was an autograph.
That'd be the one he sent me, that, you know.
Yeah, so I actually kind of framed it all into one, put it all into one frame, and I kind of hung it up in the wall here. So, thanks again for that, Michael.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was incredible.
Brilliant stuff there, Keith. Awesome stuff. What about you, Nigel?
Yeah, I did have a player in the 90s. When it started over here, it was Laser Vision in the 80s, and it died a death. But it just built and built and built in the States, and that's when it went to LaserDisc. That's when the picture quality improved, and you started getting like the digital sound and everything, like the hi-fi sound and the surround and all that type of stuff. So that only started to take off over here, sort of early 90s, and it didn't last long. It was quite short-lived. But there were the absolute dog bollocks at the time, because you'd never seen anything like it. It was like how you react to Blu-ray now and 4K now, because it jumped from VHS to this. The older discs look terrible, but the newer ones. I mean, I had all US. I had the first all 4 Jaws films. God, I'd love all them back. I had the big Jaws box set, the signature edition.
Oh, nice.
Which I want that back. I had my first disc I bought was The Shining, which looks stunning. Nice. I had Friday the 13th, part 1 to 9, all of them in mint condition. Yeah. When I split it with my ex, I didn't get them. They are long gone. I had From Dusk Till Dawn, Scream, the director's cut with the extra gore in, Scream 2. I had Twister.
Oh, nice.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1, 2, and 3, when they were still banned over here.
That's unbelievable.
Absolutely good. So I've been looking at them now, and I think, do you know what? Exactly what Keith just said. When you get this dirty, great big 12-inch LP-sized artwork, and it's looking at you compared to a little Blu-ray, it is unbelievable. And then the stuff you get in them as well, it's unreal. I mean, the biggest bugbear with them, and to me it didn't bother me, because the picture at the time was amazing. You had to get up halfway over and turn it over like a record as well.
Yeah.
Nice.
But then they brought out more players that would play side 1. You'd get a little gap, and the laser would go out the other side and play it without you getting up.
Nice.
Mine wasn't like that.
Right.
But I had a Sony, I think it was SDLP something or other, and they'd put in their top of the range CD lens, and when I put it in my eye, Jesus Christ, I thought I was going to fall down. The volume on the CD, because I'd only had this little Toshiba, and it was absolutely awesome. It sounded amazing.
Wow.
And when we split, I didn't get it. Lost my player, lost my discs. Give anything to get them back as well. I loved them.
I've gotten like I said, I got that Terminator 2 deluxe set. Someone sent me the trilogy of Star Wars. Someone sent me the trilogy of Indiana Jones on LaserDisc.
Wow.
I got the Thing, Aliens. I got everyone's just people have gone crazy sending me LaserDiscs.
I would love that. I would love the Jaws box set and Creep Show. Del Boy. I'd like them. I've heard they're good. Then do they look good when you watch them? Are they nice packaging? I know the Jaws boxes, but I'm very intrigued about the Creep Show one as well. He's fucking got him, hasn't he?
Why don't you just get him to send you the fuckers?
Because he won't part with them.
Are you looking forward to the Twister sequel?
No.
No.
I do need to get Twister on Blu-ray or 4K. I wish that would come on 4K. I love that film.
Apparently, it's called Twisters.
Oh, that's original.
And,
that's going to be something, yeah.
You're not going to beat that. The cast of that, man. Bill Paxton, Helen Hunt, him who died, the big ginger fella. What do they call him?
Yes, Steve Thomas Hoffman. Yeah,
that's him. I keep forgetting his name.
That's what I said. Bill Paxton's done as well.
Is Helen Hunt returning?
No, I don't. I think she wanted to, but I don't think they got her.
That's a bit shit. That would have been one of the pluses for you to think, well, if she did it, I'll go and see it.
Absolutely.
I'll go and see Helen's cunt.
The lass out the Lost Boys as well is in it. She plays Bill Paxton's girlfriend.
Oh, yeah, she's definitely not in it.
Kerry Elwes out of Saw is in it.
Oh,
he's definitely not returning. he got fucked up in that movie.
He was a bastard in it, man.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, definitely.
And I salivate when I watch that scene where she does the steak for them.
Oh, the steak and eggs and that. Oh my god.
I'm salivating now thinking of the gravy. Oh my god, it looks amazing.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh man, give us a fucking steak now.
And we got Dog Boy saying, soundtracks to the film. I feel I have a bad time at the moment. There are a few vinyl and CD releases, but CD is on a decline. Really, back in the day, I bought the score and the film will those days return.
Well, I've heard that CD sales have really, really increased.
Wow.
Apparently, people are buying them again.
Wow, I didn't realise that.
I didn't.
No, I didn't.
And I was talking to somebody, and then I seen a video on YouTube, and they said it was reported. And do you know when you're on your phone, you get these little news stories pop up and stuff. Yeah. You know, because they know exactly what you're watching, the nosy bastards. This thing come up, and I was reading it. It said, they've increased. Vinyl's more, but CD sales have really, really increased. Oh. I mean, I would love the new Alice Cooper album, but I would like that on vinyl. But that's released on CD.
Wow, I honestly thought CD was gone. I knew vinyl was back in a big way.
No.
I thought CD was well gone.
No, the Avril Lavigne one that I got last album, that's on CD.
Oh wow.
The new Metallica one is Maiden Senjutsu. That is.
Wow. Okay.
It's still there, and apparently it's getting better. So.
Well, that's music in my ears.
Yeah, don't give up, my friend. You may well get them.
That's really good to hear. To be fair, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff. And we've got Mike from Did You See That? Hello, Mike. And he's saying, Nige!
Mike, you big handsome bastard, yeah!
And he says, hey guys, hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well as well, Mike.
You too, mate.
Defo. Oh, we got Jordan from Movie Worm here as well. Hello, Jordan, mate.
Hey, Jordan.
Oh, hello, mate.
Hey, Jordan. Hey, Movie Worm.
He says, hey lads, hope you're well. Anyone going to see the new Rise of the Foot Soldier next week?
Holy shit, I didn't know there was one.
No, I didn't know either.
It does vaguely ring a bell that we did mention, but I didn't know it was coming out this soon, this imminent. Oh, I'm up for that.
Yeah, definitely.
I love those films.
I'd really enjoy them as well. To be fair, I've only seen the first two, but I've heard the later ones are quite good as well.
Have you seen them, Keith?
I've never heard.
Oh, they're fucking brutal.
I never heard tell them.
Do you remember I think it was about 95, 96, somewhere around there, there was a Land Rover. I think it was down London. It was in London somewhere, Essex. It was down like a track, and I think it was it was right near Christmas Eve, and there was 3 people found in it, all executed, shot dead.
Right.
And it was like turned out was these 3 gangsters, like Pat Tate and what do they call him with the hair? Tucker. Tony Tucker.
Yeah.
Right.
And there was another one as well, Rolf something. Apparently, they were right evil bastards, and that's what these Rise of the Foot Soldier films are about.
Ah, right.
So the first one starts with when they were into the football hooliganism and stuff.
Okay.
Then they progress to being bouncers in nightclubs, where you see the main character who's narrating. He gets somebody over doing drugs and stabs him up the arse. The arsehole's just turned inside out. The thought of that. He does that a couple of times. Whoa! Carlton Leach. Is it Carlton Leach they call the main character?
Yes.
And then he met these other 3. And it's the story of the build-up to their death in this car. It is fucking brutal.
It is.
The second one is the Carlton Leach story continued, but then all the rest of them, it goes back again and shows you other parts of their real life stories. They're all based on fact.
Oh wow, okay.
There's one called Marbella, so it shows you their drug running and stuff from Marbella when they were up to all that. They're amazing.
Right. No, that's the first I've heard of it.
Excellent, yeah. They're like pretty much like British gangster films, really, but modern day type of thing.
Okay.
They are really good, to be fair. I'd recommend them. If you've seen them before, Jamie.
I've not watched any of them, but I'd rather just watch Rise of the Skywalker.
Cool.
I'd rather watch Rise of My Boot Up Your Ass. Hey!
And we got that boy saying by way he interviewed the programmer of Evil Dead on the C64 last year. Lovely guy at Palace Software.
Wow.
Yeah.
I do remember you mentioning that, actually.
I don't know.
Jesus. Palace Software. How was that from a blast from the past?
Definitely. And we got some say, which do you prefer, Goodfellas or The Godfather? I really love both films, but for me it's definitely going to have to be Goodfellas. Just much more entertaining, and I prefer the characters in that one as well, and the soundtrack is incredible as well. Just such a great film there. What about you, Jamie?
The thing is, I've only watched The Godfather once, and my first time of watching it was at the cinema. I think it was 2016 or 2017. I got to watch it at the cinema for the first time. I think it just may be the best gangster film ever made. It is a bit of a hard watch because obviously there's a lot of talking, but I need to watch the sequels.
The second one's great, to be fair. The third one's not so much, but the second one's fantastic.
I don't know. I think I've got to say Goodfellas, but I do need to rewatch them again.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I can understand that, definitely. What about you, Keith?
Believe it or not, I never got into the Godfather movies. I've tried them numerous times. You know, I want to like them, but I just don't. I can't get into them. So for me, definitely Goodfellas. But if you ask me to choose between Goodfellas and Casino, I would pick Casino over Goodfellas. Believe it or not.
That's fair enough. It's another great film as well, to be fair. Love Casino.
Great movie.
Yeah, brilliant. Awesome choice there, Keith. What about you, Nigel?
I can't remember if I've seen The Godfather all the way through or just parts of it. But I do remember the horse bit, and I do remember a bit in it. I thought this was brutal. There's a bit in a cafe from what I remember, and the sat there just talking, and somebody get shot in the throat,
That's right. Yeah, I
and
think
he's
you're
like,
right.
he's trying to swallow and gasping.
Yeah.
That was fucking awful. I remember being like really affected by that. But from what I remember, Goodfellas, love it any day.
Yeah.
But I would pick Goodfellas over Casino, but I love both.
No, the thing is, like, don't get me wrong, Goodfellas is an absolute masterpiece, probably one of the greatest gangster movies ever made. But I've said this numerous times. The problem I have with Goodfellas is, do you know, right after Joe Pesci's death, I just think the movie takes a little bit of a dip. You know, the scene where Ray Liotta is kind of looking out at the choppers and all that kind of stuff. I just thought the movie just took a little bit of a dip, where I felt Casino was just a bit more consistent. That's basically it.
My only gripe, to be honest, if you can call it a gripe about Casino, is, I mean, I think Sharon Stone's fucking great, but the character she played in it, what an annoying bastard. She does shout, scream, and cry and snort, and shout, scream, and cry and snort. And I was like, you're a fucking pain in the ass, you. Shout. I thought, get fucking rid of her.
Does she have a leg?
Sorry?
Does she have a bell end?
No, does Sharon Stone open her legs?
No.
No.
They don't hire her for that, you know.
This instinct.
You can actually do shit.
She did open her legs in this movie. She had a cock.
But yeah, I mean, she was only playing the part, which she did probably well. But it's the character itself. Like, oh my god, you were getting right on my fucking jib.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Yeah, you're right. The great sign of an actress, though. She does it so convincingly well.
Yeah. I totally forgot about the opening scene. And when he got in the car and started it, I was like, whoa, you fucker! And it's only just started. I totally forgot about it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that shocked me again, that one. It is a great film, though.
Great movie.
Oh, brilliant film, definitely. And we've got, is it not fun saying what's everyone's favourite John Woo movie?
Wow.
Oh.
Oh my god.
What's he made?
Did he do Con Air and The Rock?
No, he done none of them.
No. He did
Just
do
Face Off.
He done Face Off, Broken Arrow. He done Sudden Death. Not Sudden Death, sorry. The Van Damme movie. Oh my god, why am I thinking?
I think
Was it?
Sudden Death, yeah.
No, it's not Sudden Death.
It's got
Hard Target, sorry. Hard Target.
Oh,
it's
right,
got to be Face Off.
He's done Mission Impossible 2. Hard Boiled, yeah. He done some great movies. He done a great movie called Paycheck, actually, with Ben Affleck. It's actually very enjoyable. Wind Talkers as well, with Nicolas Cage. Those are great movies.
But out of all them, I've only seen Face Off, and I really enjoyed it. I've only seen it once, but again, it's one I've never bought, but I kind of wished I had, because that is a great film.
You know what surprised me?
What's that, sorry, Jamie?
Nicolas Cage and John Travolta both have the same penis.
What?
It's a face-off joke.
Joke?
Oh.
And any sign of that tumbleweed, no?
It went that fucking fast, you missed it. But I love John Travolta. I think he's a fantastic actor. Very underrated.
That's why I'm moving towards Broken Arrow as John Woo's best movie, because John Travolta he's the villain of that movie, and he's extraordinary. He really is amazing in that movie.
I think people think John Travolta only got good with Pulp Fiction. No, did he fuck? And Saturday Night Fever isn't just an hour and a half of giving it this. He is amazing in it. But he was fantastic in Carrie. He's so fucking dozy in that film.
Absolutely.
It's like he can just turn his hand to anything, but he's only ever remembered for like Saturday Night Fever and Grease. But he's fantastic. I think he's a great actor.
I have a lot of time for him. I do.
Yeah, I do. And he's gone through a lot of shit.
That's
Yeah.
God,
it's true.
it was heartbreaking when she died, his wife, and
Yeah.
they'd already lost one of the kids, hadn't they?
He lost one of the kids, and I didn't he had 2 dogs as well. Apparently, that were killed as well at an airport or something like that. Or
Jesus Christ, he's not had much luck.
two dogs that he loved. Apparently, he's had a rough time, but and then of course Olivia Newton-John, he was incredibly close to her as well.
Yeah, he was.
That was such a sad
He
loss.
must be a tough little fella there, because he's had a lot thrown at him lately.
Yeah, it is. It's sad. It is.
Poor bloke.
Yeah, very upsetting stuff, definitely. I think my favourite John Woo film might be Face Off the top of my head. I do really like that film. What about you, Jamie? Is that your favourite?
It's got to be Face Off.
Awesome, good choice. What about you, Keith?
Yeah, no, I'm going to stick with Broken Arrow for me. Just love that movie. Like I said, John Travolta, incredible.
Yeah,
I need to see that.
Yeah,
that's a great film.
Yeah, that's the one.
It's really good. I really enjoyed that, actually. It's a really good film.
Is that Christian Slater on there with him?
Yeah, he's the heroine of the movie.
Ah.
If you like the like,
is it like an actiony thing, like Face Off type of thing? Like a thriller?
It's one of John Woo does this great thing with his movies. He's great at building characters. You have a great heroine, you have a great villain, and that's what Broken Arrow gives you. It's kind of like, if you've seen Cliffhanger, the likes of Cliffhanger.
Oh wow, long time ago.
That's Broken Arrow for you. It's basically the same thing.
That's another one where I watched it at the time and I was really not keen on it, but I bet if I watched it again now, I'd probably enjoy it.
Yeah, definitely. We got something good that's going to head off now, chaps. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend and look forward to your future uploads. No worries, Sam. Thank you for
Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. See you later.
See you later, mate. Have we got Mikey saying Banana Splits movie reminded me of Five Nights at Freddy's?
Oh, shit. Oh, hang on. No, because I like Banana Splits. Wasn't the greatest film I've ever made, but it was like, enjoyable.
Never seen it.
It's fucking weird. If you've seen the original Banana Split series, which I can't, have you ever seen this series?
No.
Oh my god, they must have been on fucking drugs when they made it. It was a Hanna-Barbera thing, but it's like men in these costumes, and you can the eyes are going funny and all. They must have been off their tits. And it's like that, but in the film, the robots as well. They are robots for Banana Splits instead of men in suits. And they just start turning on people. It's just dozy as fuck. So if it's anything like that, I might like it, actually.
Sounds really good, to be fair. Sounds quite fun. And we've got my mate Jack here. Hello, Jack. Hope you're doing well.
Hey.
Hey, up.
Got Mikey saying there's a great there is a great documentary about the making of Island of Dr. Moreau called Lost Soul.
Is it the original film or that remake? What the documentary's on?
Yeah, I don't actually know.
Remake? I'm not sure. Not too sure, to be fair. And we've got Mark Norwood here. Hello, mate. Hope you're doing well.
Hey, Mark.
Saying, evening, gents. Nigel, can you tell us more about your band, The Fade to Sleep, and how Iron Maiden has influenced your songwriting over the years?
Well, Mark is the guitarist.
You put you on the spot there, mate.
How Iron Maiden's influenced me. It's probably my playing. I do try and copy him as best I can, badly. I never use a pick. I always just use 2 fingers.
Very good.
People think I use 3, but I don't. It's always 2. I've only wrote 1 song, to be honest, in full for the band, where I've done the music and the lyrics. and it kind of is very sort of Maiden-esque in parts. But we do all sorts of different stuff. I mean, you've heard us, haven't you, Scott? You've heard quite a few.
Yeah.
We
I've
don't
heard
just stick
most
like
of
to the
them,
one
yeah.
type of thing. It's like you get some heavy stuff, you get some slower stuff, you get some sort of, I don't know, like bouncy, happy stuff, and we do some really slow stuff. It's weird. So they kind of had it. They have influenced me to a certain extent, mainly the playing, but I never ever make the band or anything sound like Iron Maiden. I'd love to do an Iron Maiden cover, but the fuckers probably wouldn't want to attempt it, but I would love to do one. And not the Trooper, I'm sick of playing that.
Well, there's a question for you then, Nigel. If they said to you, okay, one song, we're going to allow one song, what's the one
What would
song?
it be? Oh, shit. Bear in mind, we've got a female singer as well.
Okay.
I'm trying to think one, but do you know what I would love to do? But it would take up all the set. I'd love to do Hell on Earth.
Oh,
Wow.
If I could do another one, I don't know if they could handle it, but I wouldn't mind having a go at Moonchild or Infinite Dreams.
Oh, Infantry, yeah.
I love
Yeah.
those songs.
Oh, great song. Great song.
And if they went, oh no, do a short one, I'd probably pick Wrathchild.
Right. Oh, great. Yeah, I love that song as well. Love that song.
awesome. That's great stuff there, Nigel.
But we are supposed to be sort of like recording a video for that Worms and Lies single that we did.
Oh,
So
nice.
hopefully that's going to get done this year. And we really do want to get together and record a full album as well at some point. I mean, even if we can't gig as much now with me fucking health and all that stuff, even if we could get like an album done, and ideally if we can afford it, get it pressed on vinyl, I think we'd all die happy. There's an achievement for you getting an album done on vinyl.
Oh, I would buy that, definitely, 100%. I would give it a review on Instagram and all that stuff as well if you've done one.
Oh, what a star. There you go, Mark. He'd review it. Let's get fucking cracking.
Indeed. And we've got Magpie Movies, Music More. Hello, mate. Hope you're doing well.
I know.
And we've got,
Magpie!
we got Wordy Wordy. Hello, mate. Saying, hi, guys. Andrew.
Hello,
here.
mate.
Just watched Scanners after all these years. I still think it's got the best head explosion ever.
Absolutely.
Never seen it.
I still need to see Scanners.
It's not the most fast-moving film, right?
No.
But no.
Just remember that.
I've got a question for you all. This will be interesting. What's the best opening sequence to a horror film ever?
Oh, fuck.
There's only one answer.
So many films.
Well, you can't answer it, because if the one answer what you're going to say, you're fucking wrong.
You don't know what I'm going to say.
Is
The
it going to be
film's not
Saw?
very good, mine, but the opening scene's like, wow.
Well, I'm going to be somewhat biased and say Halloween. I think they opened the sets that movie up so well. Having said
That's
that,
a good one.
but if I was to, there is one that kind of, I remember when we seen it in the cinema. I was there and I looked at my fiance and I was like, wow, I was not expecting that. Do you remember that film Ghost Ship?
Yeah.
The opening sequence to that movie. You swore you were watching an episode of
Where
Love
they all
Boat.
go, I thought that film was absolutely terrible.
Yeah, I know. It's the only good bit. The whole movie.
Yeah, when that happened, I was like, "What? Did you see that?" And then after another 10, 15 minutes, I went, "This is fucking shit."
Yeah, I know.
I think they did that bit to get you caught.
Yeah.
And then it was all down there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Believe it or not, the answer, what I was going to say, was Ghost Ship.
Oh.
Oh my god!
Ghost Ship does have a great opening sequence.
Because the
It's crazy.
opening scene's like, wow, and then and the film just goes downhill. The film's not very good, but the opening scene is wow.
I still
Yeah.
think the Halloween opening's a lot better.
Yeah.
Because when you very first watch it, when he runs out the house and they take the mask off, if you know nothing about that film, there's no way in hell you would expect that to be a kid.
Absolutely not.
And then when I've seen it, I felt that. I remember the first time I watched it, I felt it in the fucking pit of my stomach.
And coming in close second is
Batman.
The Collector.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, The Collection. That opening scene, wow, it's set in a nightclub and
Awesome. It's not really a horror film, but the opening sequence to the first Blade film is pretty awesome. To be
Oh,
fair.
this one. Sorry, this one.
The first what film?
The first Blade film.
Blade.
Yeah,
I
the
remember it.
sequence in that is pretty badass, to be fair. Wesley Snipes just going around kicking shit out of everyone is pretty cool in a nightclub. Good seeing that.
Do you not want to know mine?
Yeah, yeah,
go
no.
ahead, Nigel.
what's
He does this
yours?
to me all the fucking time.
Sorry, Nigel, I forgot you didn't answer.
If you class it as a horror film, Jaws is a contender for me. 'Cause that first death, wow. I remember when I first seen that, it knocked me fucking sick. I was like, that was just far too realistic. And I was like, how the fuck did this get past to the PG? Or an A at the time it was.
In all fairness, you said it was very realistic, but it wasn't that poor girl, wasn't she supposed to be in a lot of pain during that scene, though, pulling on ropes?
Yeah, I think she was actually quite bruised.
Yeah,
And I know the first pull down she gets, apparently it's Steven Spielberg who does it. He does the first one. And then I think they were on the beach. One was one end, one was the other, and she had these ropes, and they were just like pulling her and back like a tug of war type of thing. I don't know how it worked because it looks fucking real.
Yeah.
But if I had to pick an out horror film, I couldn't have that for the opening. God, I'm gonna say the first Scream.
Oh yes, Scream.
Yeah.
When I went to the cinema and watched that, I did not expect that, and my fucking heart was going like this. I'm like, it's only been on 5 fucking minutes.
I tell you, it's the great thing about that Scream movie. I actually remember when myself and my fiance went to see it. We were actually just walking past the cinema with no intention of going to see anything. We just walked past and we just seen the poster, and there was nothing there. You remember the original poster of Scream? It was just someone's face, Scream going across it. That's it. And we just looked at each other.
There's a silhouette of a bloke right at the bottom, like running, like which has nothing to do with the film.
Yeah, so we just said, "Fuck it." We're nothing else better to do.
Have a go, yeah.
And that opening sequence,
shit himself.
Wow, that's a good one, Nigel. That's a great one.
What book did why did they kill Drew Barrymore in the opening scene?
Because that's the shocking thing about it. Because everyone was assuming, oh, wait a minute, Drew Barrymore. They're not going to do anything to Drew Barrymore.
Drew Barrymore, she's one of the main ones.
Yeah.
She's not going to get killed off. She does, it'll be at the end. 5-10 minutes she lasted maximum.
Yeah.
Fucking unbelievable. Genius.
And I have never in all my life watched a film where I've gone, it's him. Oh, fuck, no, it's her.
Yeah.
It's him. It's definitely him. Oh, fuck, he's dead. You can't be. It's him. It's him. It's her. It's it. And then when you find out who it is, you go, oh, my fucking God.
Yeah.
That would be another great contender when you get asked that question. If you could see a film for the first time, get all memory of it and watch it at the cinema again, that would be another good one.
Yeah.
But when Scream 5 came out, I guessed who it was.
I kind of did.
I kind of did. I think it was obvious.
I don't want to say now because of spoilers, but I was gonna. I can't really say.
Yeah.
See, I remember just like yourself, Nigel. I was just like you when I seen Scream. I remember it well. I was doing that. It's him. It's her.
It's like that, though, isn't it?
And I remember when the reveal happened, and I was like, I remember saying to my fiance, I fucking told you. And she was like, of course you did. You fucking. You said everyone in the fucking cast was the fucking.
Well, I was like, yeah, it's him. I was like, oh, fuck, he can't be. Well, it's him then. No, it can't be. And then after about 100 ones of like, it's him, you think, I fucking said it was that. Yeah. Along with another fucking 60 members of the cast, you cunt.
Yeah.
Yes, I did exactly the same thing. Well, I was right, I guess.
Yeah.
And I was the same as Scream 2.
Mm,
And I still got it fucking wrong.
yeah.
I done it with Saw. Because what happened to me with Saw, everyone, before I got to see it, everyone kept talking about the twist at the end of it. You know, oh, you're never going to get it. And I remember when the movie was on, I jokingly just trying to say, oh, it's probably the dead body in the middle of the floor. And
Never thinking it was going to be.
no, never. I never thought. I jokingly just said it. And then when it happened, I was like, oh, Jesus, I'm right. And that's what,
I did
But
not
I-
see that coming at all.
But to be fair, you've got to admit it's a very good twist.
oh, great twist. Great
Yeah,
twist.
Yeah.
Oh, well, seems you said that one. I'd say what I was going to say about Scream 5. I didn't bank on there being 2. So the
No.
2 it was, I had it as one or the other.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought, well, I don't know, like, could be that one. It's one of them.
Right.
I never thought, I bet it's them.
Because in
I
most
thought they were past the 2.
Yeah.
You know why they have 2, don't you?
No.
No.
Because obviously, if you think you're like one of the guys, the killer, and it's so if you think, oh, he's definitely the killer, and when you see the guy who you think it is and the killer, it plays with your mind because that's how they get you.
See, the Saw.
So how does that explain Scream 3 only having 1?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that, but yeah. Oh, yeah. But Scream 3's not
And
very
I still
good.
didn't fucking get it either in 3.
See, the Scream movies are kind of like the Saw movies to me in a way. It's kind of like when you've seen the first 3, you kind of got that completed feel with the third movie, even though it's not the greatest way to finish the franchise, but it still kind of put a stamp on it, when it was done. So when you kind of look at 4 now, 4 kind of feels like the oddity now of that franchise.
It does, because it was supposed to be the next trilogy, wasn't it? And
Yeah.
because it got that bad a review and did so poor, Wes Craven was like, yeah, I'm not going to carry on. And I was gutted. I was like, oh, we man, some of us liked it. I wanted to see his vision of 5 and 6.
I like Scream 4.
I personally think Scream 4 is better than 3.
No, so I agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. It just feels like an oddity now when you watch it. It's kind of like,
it does, yeah.
Because
like you've got a trilogy, then 4, and then another trilogy.
Yeah.
It's like it's just a bit shit the way it happened, because I would have loved to have seen Wes Craven do them all, and I think after that one he would have stopped it.
Yeah.
After 6.
I think so as well. Yeah, I think so.
And this is what I'm fucking praying that these do now. Let's get Scream 7, but make it the utterly final one. Get Neve Campbell back in.
No, and don't bring her back in just for shock value. Don't bring her back in so he's been killed off. I don't.
No,
it's been
but
done
bring her back in the story. If it is going to be the last one, I think she does deserve to be in it, because I did miss her in the last one, to be honest.
Oh, I did. Yeah, a Scream movie without Sidney Prescott is kind of like a Halloween movie without, Laurie Strode. They come hand in hand. Even though I have to admit, I did enjoy Halloween movies without, like, I enjoyed Halloween 4.
Yeah, I get you.
But it's nice when they're there.
Yeah, definitely. I really like the opening sequence to Scream 2 as well. I think that's really solid.
That was excellent. That
was a great one. Yeah.
That was amazing. The Scream LaserDisc, I wore that I used to watch that so much, and that was why when I got the DVD, I could. Whoa, hang on, that bit went longer. It's only 2 scenes that I remember, or 3. The bit where Drew Barrymore's boyfriend's in the chair tied up at the beginning, and you hear that, and then she opens the light and he's there dead. In the unrated cut on the LaserDisc, you actually see his guts fall out onto the floor and steaming.
Wow. Yeah, I was going to just pick up on that when you said that there was an uncut version. I didn't know that.
It's only on the US LaserDisc. You can't get it anywhere else. It's never been re-released. And the other bit was, at the end, we're in the kitchen and they stab each other, the 2.
Yeah.
You see more of that. Where in the version you watch now, that you see them once. No, you see you see them do each other about 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
It's a lot more graphic. It's only a matter of seconds, but it does make a hell of a difference to the film. It makes it more brutal.
That's the one thing that kind of annoys me with the Scream movies. I'm always saying it every time I watch one. Every time they go back, they refer back to the original Scream movie and the sequels. It's always Billy Loomis, and nothing is ever mentioned about Stu.
No.
Because I thought Stu's character was, I thought he was actually better than Billy Loomis.
Yeah,
I thought he was incredible. He was, and I still maintain if they bring him back, it would be the stupidest fucking thing they could ever do in a Scream movie.
Yes,
I know
I do as well.
everyone's shouting for it. They want Matthew Little to come back, but it would be. But
He
then having
died.
said that, but I know that's the thing. But look at these new Scream movies. My God, that last one I watched, there was a fella, he got stabbed at least 13 times and he still came back at the end of it. So in that universe, Matthew Lillard could probably easily survive.
Yeah.
But if it was a Wes Craven movie, there's no fucking way he would ever come back.
Exactly. I agree. Oh,
he's gone again. He's back.
Gone again? Back again?
Who's gone? It was a meeting.
I agree. Don't bring him back.
Don't worry, Keith, happens to Nigel sometimes as well.
All right, sorry.
It is, quite a few times.
Yeah.
So it looks like somebody else can go, but watch it happen now.
Yeah, probably. But go through a few more comments and think about wrapping the stream up soon. But we got Gary saying the best thing about Saw is Shawnee Smith. Glad to hear she's back in Saw 10. I fell in love with her back in 1988 with the Blob remake.
Never seen it.
You've never seen the Blob?
Great.
I've never even seen the original.
Oh.
Everybody says that the remake's better.
It is.
I agree.
It's so good. It is so good. Oh, you need to see that movie, man. You need to see it.
See if I can get hold of it.
Oh, you need to.
Blob.
It's probably one of my favourite horror films of the 80s, to be fair. It's really good.
Me and Gary there, Sinjin, see, every Friday we do this thing where we do these top 10s with each other in the comments, because I put a video out every Friday. So every time we're kind of doing top 10s. It's either top 10 remakes, or tonight was top 10 Spielberg movies. But we were just when we done the top 10 remakes, both of us had the Blob quite high in our list. So just an absolute incredible. It's in terms of remakes, I kind of put it up there with The Thing. John, it's a great. It's when it comes to outdoing the original, I definitely would put it up there with The Thing.
Awesome.
It's a great movie.
Yeah, it's a great film.
I've never heard a single person say the Blob shit. It's weird, but I go, but the Blob, the title, it's this big gooey thing, and I don't know what it is. It's put me up because I like Creepshow too with the raft. That's just basically a fucking blob. So maybe I'll need to give it a go, don't I?
It's actually basically the same thing.
Oh, is it?
It basically is. Now, like when I say I mean the actual the creature itself.
Yeah.
But what will amaze you is how small it is at the start of the movie, and when you see how big it does be at the end of it, it's just it's incredible.
Nice.
What?
Have you watched the film? Is it called Rubber? The one about the killer tire?
Oh my God, no! Somebody else watched that the other night. I thought they were taking the piss.
I haven't watched it, but
I thought they were taking the piss when they said it. A killer tire. I was like, "Fuck off! You're making it up." Yeah, apparently, they were being serious.
Oh yeah, Dave likes it, doesn't he?
A killer tire. Yeah, he said, "Watch it." He said, "You'll piss yourself laughing." He said, "It's good, but for the wrong reasons." I cannot find a killer tire particularly horrifying.
Is it attached to a car?
I don't think so.
I've not watched
it's just a tire.
Could you imagine going into a meeting room and going, "Lads, I have a great idea.
Let's do a film about a tire that goes around stabbing every fucker."
Do you think?
2 little rubber arms, here, you fucking bastard.
Do you think it'll get tired?
Oh, wow.
Do you think it'll get tired?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish you would, you fucker. Oh, man, that's terrible.
So what happens if the tire tips over? Is that the movie over?
I don't know. I've not watched
Fuck
it.
no.
Is that what they do
Unless
at
it's
the ending?
exceptionally good at keeping its balance and it never falls over.
That's the end. That's the ending of the movie. They actually push it over at the end. The credits come up.
Sends out these fucking brainwaves. Pick me up. Pick me up. Stand on his head. Thank you. And then it kills him. Kill a tire.
Wow.
Fucking hell, I've heard it all.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you seen the blog, Jamie,
No.
no worries. And we got Andy saying he's only seen Saw 1 and 2. That's fair enough. I've only seen the
In all
first one.
fairness, Andy, some would say you've seen the two best ones. So
Yeah.
Mm.
I like Saw. Saw 3 is quite brutal as well. That's a good one.
yeah.
But 2, I can never forget that needle pit. Oh, yeah. Fucker.
Mm.
It is. Oh, God. It's brutal.
Oh,
And we got Nigel saying it. He loves you, Nigel. You're so funny and you make me laugh and smile. Thank you so much.
Oh, bless you, mate. Thank you very much.
There's a
I have done my job well then. I do like making people laugh. It does. It feels good. Really does.
it's a lot better than making people fucking cry, I suppose.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've got Stuart George here. Hello, mate. Good to see you here.
Hey,
All right,
how are you,
mate.
mate?
He says he's watching with the wife Prison Boots with Last Wish. Awesome.
Oh, that's the
Oh,
last one,
yeah. Mint. Puss in Boots, Last Wish.
I
Yeah.
have heard it's meant to be good, actually.
So is that like a cat on its deathbed going to his wife? Suck us off. Dead.
It's a film about pussy.
I've heard this actually meant to be really good, to be fair. Have you seen it?
Oh,
before?
don't
Yeah,
you
it's about-
fucking encourage this behaviour.
It's about pussy.
Have you seen it before, Keith?
No, I haven't. I actually haven't seen any of the Puss in Boots movies. I'm not against watching them. I just never seen them.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. I can understand that. Have we got Andy saying, has Night seen The Crow?
Once, and I really didn't like it.
Oh, fair enough.
Would I give it another go? I don't know, because I remember like really
Apparently,
disliking it.
speaking of The Crow, apparently
Not the Crow.
apparently there's more information on the remake.
Oh.
Fucking remakes. Get that man
apparently-
out of these remakes.
Apparently, originally it was going to be Jason Momoa, who plays Aquaman, and then he didn't do it, and then it was on and off, and then apparently, I don't know if this is true, but I think the what's him who does this? Is it Skarsgård? Apparently,
I was just going to say there, do you know would make a good one of the Crow? Bill Skarsgård. He's got face.
apparently he's doing it now, I think. So I think he could pull it off.
Oh,
Indeed. Have you seen The Crow before, Jamie?
Yeah, it's a cracking film.
Awesome. Glad you enjoyed it. I myself really liked it as well. I thought
It's
it was a
so
really
good.
film.
He
What
died
about
in
you,
real
Keith?
life in the film.
no shit, Sherlock.
What about you, Keith?
You know what? I like the movie, but not as much as as everyone else does. It's one of the movies that I watch once and then I don't see it for a couple of years.
Mm.
Have you actually bought it?
I don't own it.
Have you actually bought it, Keith?
I
He's not
don't think
sure.
so.
Oh, he doesn't even fucking know that's how much he likes it. Have I bought it? Oh, fuck no. Now there's a question.
I reckon it needs a 4K release.
I think when I seen it, it was on the video rental days when it was on VHS.
Mm.
I don't know. I have it on DVD. I don't have it on Blu-ray. Can you get it
Same
on
with-
Blu-ray? I don't think you can you?
I don't know. I'm surprised. I don't know if it's because he died or what. I don't know, but I don't think you can. But I could be wrong. Maybe it's abroad.
Mm.
Or you
thought
can get the
Blu-ray
Crow
bit
on
somewhere.
UK Blu-ray. The Crow is on UK Blu-ray.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got it a few years back, but I'm not, I think it's the UK, but it was a while back when I got it, so I can't remember, to be fair.
I know it's hugely popular. People have tattoos and all sorts, don't they?
Yeah, they do, to be fair.
Yeah, right
And
now.
we've got Matt Chats here. Hello, mate.
Hi,
Good evening, Mr. Chaps.
And we've got St. John saying Michael Caine only did George Revenge because of his daughter wanted him to do it.
What?
Didn't know that. I know he did.
No.
I know he didn't say he bought his mum a house with the money.
Mm.
He openly says that. He said, I've never seen the film, but I've seen the house that the film bought. He said, I bought my mum with the money that I made off it.
Yeah,
But he's
and
never
he put his
actually
daughter up
watched
for
it.
adoption for making him sound.
Can you imagine buying a house and like that? That's the Jaws of Revenge house. That is it. I'm fucking selling it.
And do we final comment of the night? And we've got Mikey saying The Killer is my favourite John movie.
It's a good movie as well.
I haven't seen that one. Jamie. He's on form tonight, and
He's on crack.
Yeah.
I don't know what on form.
But yeah, I need to see The Killer. I've heard this one be pretty good.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Awesome. Have you seen it before, Jamie?
No, but just one more thing. You know, at the beginning when you said, "Oh, what have we watched recently?" There's two films that I've watched and I forgot to mention. One is Equalizer 3, which I thought was really good. It's better than 2, but not a patch on 1. And The Meg 2. Oh.
Not a fan, Jamie. No.
It's fun and entertaining. It's extremely, extremely far-fetched. It basically makes the impossible look possible. And it's fun and entertaining, but other than that, it's disposable.
Is the CGI as bad as the trailer makes it look?
I don't know. I was blown away. The 4K, I was impressed by the 4K quality. It's 4K material.
Awesome.
Must admit, I enjoyed the first one.
Yeah, I did. I thought the Meg was better than Meg 2. I love the first one.
Yeah,
it's good in 3D.
Yeah, it is.
Have you seen The Killer, Nigel?
No.
No worries. And that'll do for tonight's stream, everyone. Thank you all for your amazing comments. Again, apologies to some of the comments I did get to, like always, but thank you for the amazing comments. I really do appreciate it, as always. And of course, thank you to all of you guys for joining me tonight. I really do appreciate that as well.
Thank you very much, mate. And the ball. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
it's been a great night, definitely. And again, links in the description box down below. Give these guys a sub. They all have fantastic channels.
I appreciate
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much.
I'm fucking interested to see if Keith does this next bit.
And we all know what we do at the end of the live stream.
You have to give your best Liam Gallagher shite.
Shite.
Not on your own, you fucker.
But before we do that, bye everyone. Take care.
Ta-ta.
1, 2, 3. Shite.